Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I want to start off by apologizing if you hear my dogs barking in the background. I had to crate them so that they wouldn't destroy the house while I was recording this video, and they're not too happy about it. Anyway, today I am back with a new video, and today we are going to be talking about what goals I accomplished in June and what goals I am setting up for the month of July. So in June, I had three main goals. My first goal in June was to outline my paranormal thriller for NaNoWriMo this month. And I didn't completely accomplish this goal. I did outline most of my paranormal thriller, however, there are still a few things I need to do before I can jump into actually writing it. So sadly, this was a fail. My second goal for June was to work on some short stories for another project that I am currently working on, and this was also a fail. I did attempt to work on the short stories, however, I realized that the ideas I had just weren't going anywhere, and they were actually causing me to get into a writing slump because I was dreading having to write them. So I ended up scrapping it and will have to work on brainstorming some new ideas before I can continue working on that project. And my final goal for June was to use a creative writing journal. This was also a fail. I think I used the creative writing journal once and I never used it again. The fact of the matter is I just don't have time to work in a creative writing journal when I'd much rather be working on actual projects. So overall, yeah, June was a pretty bad month. I failed all three of my goals, but I'm not gonna make any excuses. I didn't do what I meant to do, but it is July now, which means it is a new set of goals, and hopefully I will do 10 times better this month than I did last month. So let's get into what my July goals are. So obviously my first goal for July is to win Camp NaNoWriMo. Now, I did change my goal for NaNoWriMo. Originally, I was going to be working on my paranormal thriller over the course of... However, I've decided instead to work on revisions for my YA fantasy novel, which has the working title Bonded. My second goal is I do want to write at least 1,500 words on my paranormal thriller. Even though I'm going to be elbows deep in revisions for Bonded, I do still want to be creating new content, so hopefully 500 words a day on my paranormal thriller, I can do that, hopefully. My third goal for the month is to read 4 books. Over the last few months, I have really been neglecting the amount of books I've been reading, and I really do want to start reading more. I enjoy reading, but it's one of those things that's kind of gotten pushed to the wayside, so I really want to make that more of a priority. And I do have 2 more goals for the month, but those are personal goals that I don't feel like sharing, so overall that is 5 goals to complete in the month of July, and they're all pretty doable goals, so I have a really good feeling about this month. So I know that a lot of writers tend to set quarterly goals, however, I found that quarterly goals just did not work for me, so I'm hoping this monthly goal will work a lot better, and there's only 5, so that should be doable over the course of a month. If you're doing any monthly goals, what are some of your goals? Leave them in the comment section below and we can all cheer each other on. And until then, see you next time.